Hey guys, welcome to. I
Whoa,
got punched.
your head disappeared for a minute.
Oh yeah. Oh, ow! I got punched in the back of the head. I'm your host, Frozen. Alex understands the joke now, and he's not happy. I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Cinder Blaze.
And Makotoa.
dudes. Welcome back. We are reviewing
Zero
episode
One
33 of 01, I think. It's
Yes.
right in the title. But yeah, we watched this yesterday so that you guys could comment on it, and then we can respond to that in this episode today. But yeah, before that, our thoughts. And our thoughts. It was... What's wrong with you?
Go ahead, just keep going.
Oh, I thought it was all right. It wasn't like really good. It wasn't like super cathartic, but it was all right.
You know what's funny? I would have been able to say that this is the best we've ever seen, what's her face? Yaiba, but then we watched that movie, and that took the cake, so I can't even say that about this episode.
Mhm.
What are you talking about? Like, just her intro and, like, everything before Thouser, she kind of looked better. Okay, not when she was getting her ass handed by, like, Jin and Hirobi, but, like, every other point, she looked pretty decent. This episode felt a little bit weird for me.
Yeah.
Mostly because, like, a lot of the way of this episode was on Yaiba quitting and realizing that she doesn't want to be a tool and all that other stuff. I just feel like there wasn't enough, like, convincing logic to kind of, like, bring me to that conclusion. It was just, like, a lot of, like, the same old parroting of, like, the last few episodes, except now she decides that you just gotta do it. Or I guess not like her. It's more like Thouser saying, "Look, I'm a super scummy person. Why are you still, working for me? Stop working for me." She's like, "You know what? I'm gonna stop working for you." And then she makes this big scene about it. And I was like, whatever. At this point, like, everyone is... Okay, I've seen Thouser get his ass handed to him so many times in these last few episodes
Yeah.
that it just had no impact. Like,
I agree.
It's it's not special anymore.
Especially now that she's beat him.
Well, no, especially now that, like, when she probably could have just done it herself, she would she couldn't. Like, they had to throw in the brand new suit and make that happen.
I just don't, I don't think I would have believed it if Yaiba beat him by herself, honestly.
No. Like, I think if she used Jackal form, like, that's so much of an unknown that you could fudge it enough to where, like, oh yeah, that could beat him.
Yeah. I wish that form wasn't always on the receiving end of a beatdown because I like the design so much.
But here's the thing, though. Like, we've only ever seen it get beaten down by, like, the strongest forms of the main riders, right? And those forms have already beaten Thouser.
Yeah.
So we don't technically know how it scales with Thouser's form. But we already know how it scales with Yaiba's current forms. And, like, I get that to keep the scaling, you need to have had Fuwa help her out. But, like, and then I also recognize that using the evil driver, probably not the best look, but, like, to have her use it and then immediately renounce it and blow it up or something, that would be cool. And then, like, send her on a journey to find her own strength or her own power up. Like, she's an engineer, right? That could be her new dream. But no, she's just sort of, like, walking away aimlessly because she's not in Ames anymore. Walking away aimlessly to the characters that got pushed off to the side so that she too could get pushed off to the side like everyone else.
They're like, "Hey, can you be our assistant now?"
Yeah, can you be our tool?
For real?
God, like, these writers have not shown me outside of her first episodes and that movie that she can be written competently.
Do we even know if it's the same writers? Like, shoot.
I don't know. I'm just assuming. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that like the staff that works on 01, no one's really done it right since the
Yeah.
beginning or that movie.
Yeah.
So I don't have faith in the continued success of her character.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I wanted better from her story, but like we're not really getting it. And
Mhm.
we've opened the door. I will be open-minded, and if it does happen, I'm gonna be very happy, and I will happily eat my words because we just get a good character out of it.
Yeah, like the issue here is that they kind of like tossed her over to Jin and Hirobi. Jin is already a character who needs like the crutches of Fua, Aruto, and Hirobi to function in this show. Because without those three, he's just doing he ain't doing anything like
Mhm.
important. Hirobi only has one line that he's allowed to say. He says it really well, and I really like him for it. Wait, he's what is he gonna do? Like,
I know. That's why
Yeah.
I felt like, especially with this episode, it feels like we didn't have enough antagonist characters to work with because we just spammed those two guys who would henshin and then get beat up real quick and then
Well,
run.
I mean, we got rid of the first two for some reason, and then brought in these other guys
Yeah.
for some reason.
So I wasn't really I didn't really care much for the tennis, side plot either, to be honest.
I thought it was cute. It wasn't like I could have gone without it, especially since it was Yaiba's episode to do her whole thing.
For real.
But I still really like that. What is it? 01 and Fua are getting along. Like he brought one in not because I wanted to, Baka. It was like he was bringing in litter that someone had I don't know, like improperly disposed of.
illegally disposed
Yeah.
of.
So yeah, I don't know. Those two are getting along really well, so I really like establishing that status
Yeah.
quo.
Yeah.
So for that, I appreciated it, but the substance itself, eh. Though I did appreciate how it concluded, just
Mhm.
not the meat.
yeah, like I
Like
felt,
it's a sandwich with really good bread.
yeah, I think that's because like it really didn't care about like how it reached its conclusion. It already knew where it was going. It was just like, well, this kid doesn't want to be going to Grand Slam, whatever. So what
This kid doesn't want a grand slam wish from tennis.
Yeah, so it's like, what else will this tennis coach do? Well, I don't know, go coach some other kids. All right. Well, like we're gonna like box that for a little bit later in the episode. Let's deal a little bit of Yaiba stuff. Let's go back to it. I don't want to be coached by you. He's like, all right, but here's a pamphlet for some other kids. Boom, done. Let's move on to Yaiba. Like that's what it felt like to me. So that part of the episode was just insignificant, except for the fact that the human gear kind of looked like a murder.
It didn't help that the music was like not working in his favor. I don't know why. He was definitely gonna murder someone. If not the kid, then those other kids. Master Skywalker, what are we going to do?
I think my favorite part of this episode, and it's funny because it has to do with Thouser, was when we just pan over and Thouser's sitting on a bench with an umbrella. Like just there. He starts talking like, is it my turn to be part of this episode? And then, he gets his butt kicked, but not before revealing that freaking our secondary character has another plot twist about his memories
Yeah, they aren't his.
or something.
I mean, I don't know why he didn't share his dream before, or like he didn't share it to the audience before, because then we don't get to see like
It
his
being shattered. Yeah.
yeah. All we get to see is like, wow, I really hate Zaya. To wow, I really hate Zaya. Like, same goal, dude. I don't know what it was.
I mean, he did come to his conclusion pretty quickly after that revelation.
Yeah,
Like he was in pain for a while, but he wrapped that up in the same probably 10 minutes that he heard it. So I think it's a pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah, honestly, like it was a bit too late for that plot twist. Like nobody
Yeah.
cares. Like
I really don't.
he's gone past that. Like where is he like screaming that he hates human gears and all that shit? Like I'm pretty sure he's killed them. He works as a bodyguard for hidden manufacturing. Like
He's
okay.
like, oh, so they didn't kill.
Opinion, like, yeah, like, what opinion of his was supposed to change because of that twist?
Right.
Like they lorded that secret over us the whole episode, us not knowing that it was actually going to be like a big secret, and then we realize, oh, it's kind of nothing. Like, yeah, it was the basis, like the foundation of his hate, but now you're just saying, oh, hey, what you were talking about before, completely unfounded. So your love for human gears is completely founded still, like,
right.
And then also, you still hate me. So here we are, back at square one.
Yeah. What this guy stop picking fights with people who are stronger than him? Like, stop. Freaking Yaiba beat him. Like, that's sad.
It really is. That's why I want him gone, man. I can't take another episode of him.
I mean,
really
we didn't see him in the preview, so let's hope.
Yeah.
And we saw Jin and Hirobi, and if they're taking on Valkyrie as one of theirs, then maybe we'll see more of her too.
I could really use a fresh character, but I don't think that's gonna happen this late in the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you're probably gonna see Naki.
Oh yeah. I don't know, because like I'm not like clamoring for more characters like you are. I just kind of want them like just fix what you've got so far, because none of them are doing anything. And if you throw more in, that's just more chances for them to get neglected. So I just want you to like deal with what you got.
Dude, I just want like 01 to get another like form, and Thouser still being the antagonist with his base ass form.
Well, like, that's the thing too, because like Hirobi beat down Thouser with his base form.
Well, Hirobi's just a boss, so like everyone kind of expected Thouser to lose against Hirobi, because just like
as is the will of the arc.
Yeah, Hirobi's not an idiot. Like if there's a fight that's not worth fighting, he doesn't fight it. Like and like he would actually kill people if they were like realistically in the way. So yeah.
Alright. You guys ready to dive into some comments?
Sure.
Alright, cool. Let's do this. So first comment we got a lot of them actually. It says it's display, like it says we got 7, but like I've been looking at comments recently and that number has been a lie sometimes, so we'll see what goes on.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any replies. Okay. Andy L says Kamen Rider Vulcan. Kamen Rider Vulcan Animal Crossing. And where to find his waifu, episode 33. Unfortunately, Fua waifu is leaving with other guys, poor Fua. The plot and fight are great. The shame is we got forced into watching a lot those filler side characters company stuff, and my little spying eyes are telling me our beloved Pinata Syndrome is coming back next episode. Remember to watch the next episode and do 1000% barrel roll on grass. What?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I couldn't process most of that. I understand that. I understood the Vulcan not getting with you apart, or at least not being friends. I don't know. I always thought that they were more friends than anything.
Okay. Like out of suit, yeah, they kind of feel like partners and stuff. But in suit, that chemistry is bomb. But that's the extent of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can agree that the hidden manufacturing stuff was filler, but again, like I said, like that's status quo that I really want to continue to establish and like continue to foster. And we, it gives us great moments like what's over Michael's shoulder. There you go. So yeah, let's see. Rajik Rasul says, implant fake memory. Where did I hear that before? Yua finally has the bone to punch Guy. Funny, did they give Guy a head start? They follow him till sunset. Did you guys watch Project 1000 yet? I love chicken nuggets. What?
Have we reviewed chicken nuggets yet?
I don't know. We talked about chicken nugs in the chicken episode, in the fried chicken episode. I feel like, or at least
No,
in the past.
we didn't. I don't think we did. That doesn't count.
Hold on. Let me read that sentence again. Maybe there's someone. Yua finally has the bone to punch Guy. Funny, did they give Guy a head start? They followed him till sunset. Did you guys watch Project 1000 yet? I love chicken nuggets. Were you writing a text to someone else? Was this a Project 1000 thing?
Maybe it's 1000
It
reference.
might be a Project 1000 thing. We were gonna watch that tonight. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Alex wanted to watch it eventually. So we were gonna watch that soon. Man, chicken nugs are good though. Like if you want our quickie review, I'd say with along
I'd say
with
save
like,
it for the review.
Oh no, shut up. Along with French fries, McDonald's has like the most consistent chicken nug. And like that they're factory, that they're not real because they always come out in the same like 3 to 4 shapes.
Yeah.
But I like them. They're good. I don't care what's going into them. I'm not gonna worry about it. Whatever goes into my mouth.
It's not a food episode.
Fine.
Moving on.
Thank you.
He said he loved chicken nugs, man. How else am I supposed to respond?
A separate video.
Yeah.
Double the Unknown says, Zai is finally out of the spotlight, and our boy Hirobi is finally back in action. The thought that Fuwa's backstory was fake did cross my mind in the past, especially considering they blew up Daybreak Town, so Fuwa probably would have sustained lasting damages had he really been in the same building as those Humagear. But I never really paid much attention to it. Guy's obviously not dead yet, but I'm thinking that he will be slowly written out to make way for this supposed full restoration of MetsuboJinrai.net. I mean, what are you doing? Are you trying to wave?
No, like it's like
like, so obviously he's still the CEO of Hidden Intelligence. So like he has to have some presence in these next few episodes. I hope just not too much. But at some point I'm sure
he's gonna be on a bench somewhere.
But yeah. Let's see here. Hafiz Mat Sabari says, love this episode. Kind of subvert my expectations about the twist and Yua joined the Metsubo Jinrai. Now Hirobi finally makes a move. Also, this app made Fuwa a fake hero, but because of his dream, made him a real hero. Nice. Yeah. I mean, we've talked at length about why that didn't really work with us, But if someone can appreciate it, I'm glad that someone.
Yeah.
And the last two. Last episode, my comment got filtered because the darn face massager. Face messenger?
Maybe it's Facebook Messenger. I don't know.
How did it get filtered through Facebook Messenger? Face massager. But anyway, keeping it real simple today. Episode with Yaiba finally leaves Zaya. Took them long enough for her to actually matter again. Don't worry, she's out again. Then she sided with MetsuboJinrai.net to help them extract Naki out of Fuo. What? I guess she will never be her true self yet. I don't really care for today's episode, Humagear. He just became a non-factor in this one. Overall, I liked the episode, but with minor gripes in a certain area. And then Hafiz Mat Sabri responded, saying, "You would join Metsubo Jinrai, probably just want to free Naki from Fua. She want to be true herself since the beginning, but the chip keep getting her way. Actually, the human gear in this episode just want to show some cons side about human gear to human. But it's not bad thing. Once again, show that human can help human gear to achieve their dream." Now that comment about her wanting to achieve full freedom from Zaya, that's actually making me reconsider, the decision to put her over there, because, then she gets to learn more about the nature of the chips. She's able to remove it from Fua and potentially herself. So that is, she doesn't quite have a dream yet, and we know that much from this episode, but at least she has a few goals, and she has principles.
Yeah.
We learned in this episode. So, I don't know.
I still don't understand why.
The principles that she goes by, I'm not sure it lines up with working with MetsuboJinrai.net.
It really didn't work for me, though, because I was expecting her to be mind-controlled, too, or something. But then she's just like, I have principles, and now I'm changing my mind. And yeah, she still gets the, headache thing, but I don't know. It didn't feel... It felt like she was totally still fine going along with everything, and that she didn't have regrets. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think oh, go ahead.
The Mitsubo Jinrai stuff, I felt like she was really guilty about all the stuff concerning Fua, so when she heard that she could probably extract Naki, because that was the way that Bowser would control Fua, right? And if Naki's extracted, then she doesn't have to even worry about Fua being under Bowser or Zaya's control whatsoever, just in case he does amplify the mind control powers at any point. And it could also help her with herself. So I'm not sure if it'll take away his ability to henshin and all those repercussions, but hopefully he gets a different driver so he can still henshin. but then yeah.
I mean, the whole notion of his backstory being reshaped, and having that not necessarily be for the sake of his character, but for the sake of Valkyrie, for the sake of Yaiba, and her finally realizing, yo, this dude really sucks, and as much as the chip was diverting all that, all the sort of bad stuff that she's been doing, that was the one that was like, whoa, you really to the core messed up my friend, and reframed his entire existence for this one sole purpose.
Yeah.
She could not stand for that. So that was, I guess, more for her character than his. And then you just saw him just sort of having to deal with that, I guess.
Yeah, he's just wait, I don't care.
Nothing changes.
But then Yaba's like, no, this changes everything.
I mean, it sort of changed what she
Yeah, in that
how
light, it
far he
makes
was
a
willing to
lot
go.
more sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, thank you for that comment. It made me re-examine that aspect of the episode. So,
Yeah.
good stuff. Good discussion, guys. Do you guys have anything else before we get the hell out of here?
Oh, good.
I'm fine.
Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. And you know what? A lot of you already did. We made it to 666 subscribers. Guys, thank you so much. And let us know in the comments down below what you thought about our thoughts, about your thoughts about this episode. Yeah, keep it juicy.
Yep. See ya.
Later.
Hail Satan.
Did you see that?